Hey everyone, I'm Dawn. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for visiting with me today. So I just did an entire reaction to an Amberlynn Reed video, and I wasn't recording. Yeah, that happened. So I've watched the video, so this isn't a reaction so much as I'm just going to talk about her. So I did that whole so, but I still have stuff to say, so it's fine. It's fine. Let me share this. I'm ridiculous.
Hello guys,
What
welcome
does
to a
that
new
say?
video. So I
All right.
might get emotional and I really don't want to. I have been doing my fair share of crying for sure.
Okay, I'm going to pause it right there. The fact that she gets this emotional over a girlfriend she's had for such an incredibly short amount of time. She has emotional issues. And I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a psychologist, but I am an expert psychology patient. She gets too emotionally obsessed with people. She's lives in excess in everything she does: gambling, drinking, the 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 weed, the girlfriends, every shopping, food. It's everything is in excess, and she has to get her head in order, or she's going to not be alive for very long. And I feel like she doesn't care, because this video isn't about weight at all, but I think, like, I started watching her at the very beginning because I thought it was going to be a weight loss journey, and it hasn't been. And then it's a weight loss channel, and then it's not a weight loss channel. And you guys, it's a weight loss channel. This isn't a weight loss channel, you guys. You know, it just never stops. It's whatever mood she's in. And whenever she gets a new girlfriend, the weight loss, the attempts, the empty promises of trying to lose weight that she makes to herself are gone out the window. And it's just, she needs to get her head on straight. She needs psychological help. She needs inpatient help where they have a psychiatric team and they have a weight loss team. That's what she needs. I know it's expensive and she can't afford it or whatever, but that's what she needs, because she is over 500 pounds and she's just going to keep gaining and gaining and gaining. And I know I'm not a skinny mini, but I have lost 260 pounds because I didn't want to live like her. And yeah, I'm getting hot. I'm getting mad about it because she bitches and moans all the time about how she's fat and she wants to lose weight. And then as soon as a girlfriend walks into her life, it's over. I don't need to lose weight anymore. You know, and it's horrible to me, because what we're watching when we watch her channel, because her channel isn't fun to watch. It's not fun to watch. What we're watching is a depressed, mentally ill woman slowly unaliving herself. That's what we're watching. And she is content with that, because if she wasn't content with that, she would make real change and it would have happened a long time ago.
Sure it looks it. I'm just having like genuinely a hard time. As you guys know, I met my girlfriend in person, and like
That right there is the most craziest thing. I met my girlfriend in person. Like, most people meet their girlfriend in person before it becomes their girlfriend. I know there are internet relationships. I know that, and there are some very successful ones. But with someone so obsessed to be in a relationship, ow, kitty, that's not booty. But with someone so obsessed with being in a relationship, it not a, and she's not a safe person. The proof is out there. Go and look at everything from the past. Kate, kitty keeps grabbing me. So look at, no.
for the lack of a better word,
Look,
like
what?
it was just magical. Like
Oh,
truly
kitty.
magical. And it just
Are you going to behave? Here, go over there with your brother, your uncle, whatever he is. Sorry about that. Anyway, I forgot what I was going to say because the kitty.
I haven't
Let
felt
me
it
back
in
up a little
lack
bit.
of a better word. Like it was just and like for the lack of a better word, like it was just magical. Like I met my girlfriend in person, and like For the lack of a better
Oh,
word.
yeah, I was going to say there are so many red flags. There's a red flag named Casey. There's a red flag named Crystal. Although she doesn't talk much, we've seen the videos with her in it, and that was not a happy young lady. There's a red flag named Destiny. There's a red flag named Bex, and I don't mean they as people are the red flags. I mean those relationships, how Amberlynn failed them. That's a red flag because they're all damaged in some way because of her. Most of it's recorded. You know, we have Casey's interview with Mr. Snowflake, and I personally find Casey credible. We have the oh, Jesus Christ, you cats. Come on. Do you want in here or not? I'm sorry, you guys. These kittens are in and out. They're just, there's kittens. For those who don't know, I have kittens. I adopted a spayed cat, spayed, and about a month after we brought her home, she's given birth to kittens. I was out on my break, and my son calls me and says, "There's a kitten." Like, what do you mean there's a kitten? He goes, "There's a kitten laying next to Cleo." And we saw her belly growing. We were like, well, she can't be pregnant. So I was going to make an appointment for her to go to the vet because, God forbid, I thought she might have had a tumor or something. But no, it wasn't a tumor. They were babies. She wasn't spayed. She was pregnant. Okay, so anyway, back to Amberlynn. They're not red flags because of them. They're red flags. The relationship was a red flag because of Amberlynn. She's caused so much pain and heartache, and what, 3 of them have PTSD because of her? That's not a selling point for me to get in a relationship with somebody. I just, if you don't do your research on someone that's a public figure and you get in a heavy relationship and then in the end it doesn't work out and then you leave with PTSD, it's nobody's fault but your own.
Like, it was just magical, like truly magical. And I haven't felt that happy in forever. Sorry.
See, and every new girl is just the most wonderful, amazing thing. We're so in love. Everything's perfect. She doesn't judge me. She loves me for who I am. And it's the same with every single one.
Finally being with someone like that I feel like isn't ashamed of me, like, it just felt really good.
I thought she said Wifey wasn't ashamed of her. I thought she said Becky wasn't ashamed of her. I thought she said Destiny wasn't ashamed of her. She's full of shit.
And so, like, I posted her on my Instagram, as you guys saw. I also posted her on TikTok, and I can't even tell you how much support we got. Like, it was a lot. Like, majority of you are literally the sweetest, like, ever. So thank you, like, from the both of us, truly. Like, a lot of you saw the happiness and saw the love just in a 16-second clip. So thank you for that. Like, trust me, there's a lot of it. A lot of love, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy when we're together. Like,
that 16-second video clip was longer than their whole ass relationship.
it feels magical to me. And it's like, you guys know, I don't post my girlfriends online because people are crazy. People ruin it. They absolutely ruin it without a doubt. But I remember there was a discussion that me and my girlfriend had. She literally asked me, like, is it important for you that your partner is in your videos? And I said, in fairy tale world, yes. Like, yeah, that would be really nice for me. But realistically, I would understand if my partner did not want to be in my videos. I will never force someone to do that. And she said, literally, because it's important to me, that's why she would be willing to be in my videos. And it just meant a lot. It was very, like, selfless of her. That's just one example of, like, the way that she loves me. Like, when you see something that's important to your partner, you kind of want to, like, make that happen for them. And she wanted to do that for me, and I thought that was super sweet. So we were super excited to post that video on Instagram and TikTok. And again, the love and support has been just so appreciated. But
That's
then there
because we
has
don't know you.
been a lot that has happened since I posted it, and it's literally just a 16-second clip. and it has validated every fear that I've ever had about showing a partner on my videos or just on social media in general. There are so many rumors being made up about her, things that are just like wild. Obviously, I have not heard every single rumor, so I can't sit here and deny or confirm every single thing because literally it's just a lot. But I do want to talk about some of the rumors that I have heard. So I feel like that's super important. So the first thing is, no, she is not a feeder. People think that she's a feeder, and she's definitely not that. Like, yes, she has a specific type, but I'm letting you guys know that like every single person that I've been in a relationship with, everyone that
So that's not ridiculous to think that, like to look at someone who's not quite that size with someone over 500 pounds and be like, they're probably a feeder. I don't think that's unusual to think that. I don't think that's out of turn to think that, because I mean, Amberlynn is a big girl. And again, I know I'm not no skinny mini, but you know, I'm tiny compared to Amberlynn. I mean, I only have 40 more pounds to lose according to my doctor, so we'll see. But Amberlynn has a lot more than 40 pounds to go.
you guys have known, they said that they prefer girls my size. That is a thing that all of my partners have had in common. I think that I don't know if I would ever actually be in a relationship with someone who didn't prefer bigger girls, because it's like I am really big and I would.
So doesn't that make her think, though, the reason they're attracted to bigger women is because in their minds it's easier to get them because nobody wants them. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean, but the world is what the world is, and that's how the world is. You know, go for something less attractive, you're more likely to get them. And that's how it is. And Amberlynn is just desperate enough, because she's desperate. Let's face it, she is desperate to have a female in her life. She is desperate for it. She will take anybody.
Wouldn't see someone who prefers like smaller girls to be in a relationship with me. That probably would never happen. So 9 times out of 10, when someone my size is in a relationship, it's more than likely because I am that person's type. And that's no different in this relationship. But to be a feeder is a completely different topic. A feeder versus someone who prefers bigger girls, two completely different things. And she is not that.
And see, there's also the thing, well, she prefers bigger girls, so that's her built-in excuse to not lose weight this time, you know?
She is not a feeder. I would never in a million years be in a relationship with one. There's also rumors going around that
You've already been in relationships,
specifically herpes, which is freaking insane and absolutely not true. I don't understand.
That's ridiculous. Don't spread rumors like that. Even if you're someone who knows that to be true, keep it to yourself. You don't need to spread things like that out in the public. That's disgusting. Whoever started that rumor is a disgusting loser.
Understand STD shaming anyways. I think that's wild to me, but that's a whole other topic. But no, she does not have herpes. That's crazy. So majority of these rumors actually came within like this anonymous person, like because the screenshot is floating around literally everywhere, and they were just like, they made up this whole thing and this paragraph, and it's like off the chain crazy. Something about how years ago my girlfriend had a wife and they were trying to like get money. No, my girlfriend has never had a wife. She doesn't have a wife. She's actually not the one that you should be worried about having a wife, but we won't go into that. She's never asked anyone for money. She has a full-time job. She actually has a really great life. She's never asked me for money. This is actually a topic that I brought up with her, was like, you've never asked me like how much money I make, nothing. Like she is.
That's weird to me. Why would someone who's in a new relationship with you ask you how much money you make? Why? I didn't like start dating Eric and be like, so how much money do you make? That's why. So did Destiny and Becky and all them, did they do that? Because that is rude. That's just not something I would. So how much money do you make? I mean, she just met this girl 14 seconds ago and she's like, so how much money do you make? You know, it's just, why would she ask her that? Why would Amberlynn think that would be appropriate to ask that? That's weird.
Never talked to me about money, ever. I'm the one who actually brought it up because I was shocked by it. She was here for 4 days and she bought majority of everything.
I hate talking about money, even with Eric. I'm like, Eric, I don't like to talk about money. You know, I don't, it's just not a comfortable topic for me. And I know a married couple should be comfortable talking about money. I'll tell him, like, oh, we don't have enough money to pay the car bill. And that's not an issue we have, but I'm just saying, I would tell him that. But I don't understand. You know, it's such a hot topic, I guess, in relationships. You do have to make sure the bills are paid. But we're in a position now we don't have to worry about it so much. There was a time when Marshall had cancer that it was very serious, but now everything's great. Everything's perfect now. But yeah, a lot of people think, oh, you must be so lucky. You just always had money. We haven't always had money. I've spent a lot of days wondering where our next meal was coming from. So, yeah.
For us, and it's just like people think that she's using me for money. Nope. She's extremely independent and I find that to be pretty attractive, not gonna lie. So those are like the main rumors, and I'm telling you guys, majority of the rumors that you're hearing are absolutely untrue. There is this one thing that's floating around of this girl saying how like my girlfriend messaged her, weeks ago. It wasn't weeks ago, it was months ago.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of stupid. The girl that said, well, she messaged me before. I'm like, so what? So what? She's a lesbian and she's contacting other lesbian women. What's the issue?
Ago. It was even before me and my girlfriend even started talking. And that literally means nothing to me. Like, yes, people have a past. Like, I was in a whole ass relationship before
a whole ass relationship. She was in a whole ass relationship with someone she never met in person before. She wasn't even in like half of a relationship.
I met this girl. Like there is a such thing as like flirting and dating around and like trying to find your person. Like I will never judge her for that. I think that's just it's really weird that that would even be like a topic of discussion of like, oh my god, Amberlynn's girlfriend has talked to other girls in the past. Like duh. We all have. Like literally I've been in how many relationships? Also like bringing in people from her past or bringing in like family members or bringing in like friends or whatever it may be is just crazy and it's not warranted. It doesn't need to happen. I just really want to protect her because her heart is so pure and genuine and beautiful. Like one of the
She looks like the girlfriend, Tommy. She looks like the person that was to be my new boss at my last job, but I left the job before that person could take over the position. Let's not hope she's as big of a sneaky ass backstabber as that person.
The actual greatest people I've ever known, and I will do anything in my power to protect her. Like this has been affecting her. She's not used to being in the spotlight like this, especially with so many people who like want to create drama or create content regarding her. Really ultimately it's people creating lies and rumors and it's affecting her. It's affecting me and it's not fair and it's not right. She's literally just trying to love me and have a relationship with me and she's being torn apart for it. So to protect her and to protect us and to protect our peace, I don't think I want her on camera anymore. And I don't think she wants to be on camera. Like we were going to share our relationship online. Like she was going to be in my videos and I really wanted that. And she wanted that. Like,
so she was going to be in her videos. So they must already have a plan for her to move in then, probably. I wonder when she'll move in with her. What do we think? A month? More than a month? I think they got a plan in place for her to move in.
It was going to be a moment for all of us. And I know how many people would have literally loved to see that. And I know there still are so many of you, majority of you are rooting for us. And I appreciate that so much. But there is a group of people who have ruined the possibility of something really great for this channel. And
Yeah, but you can't let those people affect you. There's always going to be shitheads. We all have shitheads that we have to ignore. It's just, she shouldn't let that bother her. It would be so good for her channel and her views to have her girlfriend show up on videos every once in a while. I think it would be, but I mean, yeah, you got to do what you're comfortable with doing, but she can't worry about that because she gets hate. She gets a lot of hate and she still makes videos. And maybe the girlfriend isn't comfortable with that, but it's an opportunity for her to be for her to ingratiate herself with the audience, because a lot of people liked Amberlynn's exes didn't so much like Amberlynn. So
I know that I can carry on this channel by myself. I always have. Somehow I always make it through, and I'm grateful for every single one of you who watch me. But like, it would have been fun to have another element. I know you guys would have loved that, but ultimately, mental health comes first. People's well-being comes first, and
mental health comes first. People's well-being comes first. But she's not getting mental health help for her problems because this woman. Okay, so what we're watching on this channel, what we're watching with Amberlynn is a depressed, mentally ill woman who is slowly unaliving herself. That is what Amberlynn's channel has been reduced to. That's what Amberlynn's channel is. She cares about losing weight, then all of a sudden there's a woman in her life who likes fat people, and that's the end of it. And I don't care about the fat acceptance people and the body positivity morons. She is over 500 pounds. She needs to lose weight or she is going to die. It's as simple as that. And I know there's a lot of these fat acceptance people that think it's okay to be fat and it's fine and everything's going to be fine and beautiful and wonderful and great. But no, it is unhealthy and it's destructive and it's a toxic way to live. I feel so much better having dropped 2 people. I dropped 2 people off of me. 260 pounds, that's 2 people. And I'm different now. I'm different. I'm healthier. I'm happier. I don't know. I have a lot of loose skin, though, especially this, though. But y'all have heard me complain about that before. But she's just not. So she's forgotten all about losing weight. She's not. I mean, I don't know what she's doing when she's not on camera, but clearly she's not working on losing weight. And now that she's made the statement that a girlfriend likes bigger women like her, she's going to constantly use that as an excuse not to lose weight. And, the fact is, like I said, we're watching a depressed, mentally ill woman slowly unalive herself. And that's what it is. That's what her channel is right now. It's dangerous. And she frustrates me because I started watching her channel. I was watching her from the very, very beginning, from her first video. And she's always like, it was a weight loss channel. Then it's not. Then it is. Then it's not. So I remember videos from many years ago where it looks like she's in a garage and she's working out and she's exercising and she looked good. I wouldn't say she was skinny. She wasn't skinny, but she was maybe 300 something pounds. And that should have been, I mean, if the switch flipped then, we'd be looking at a whole new woman now, but it's just getting worse by the day. And it's frustrating me. And I know it's frustrating you.
I don't want anything to affect my girlfriend because she means the absolute world to me. It just sucks like a.
And here's the other thing. I don't understand, and maybe I'm shallow or whatever. I don't understand why someone would want to date someone in such an unhealthy body, because what they're doing is they're shortening their lives drastically. I think a lot of people, a lot of adults want a relationship that's going to last a long time. You don't have a long time with her. you're not going to have a long, beautiful relationship with her. First of all, you can't do anything. You can't go anywhere. You can't go on trips. And secondly, she's not going to make it. She's not going to make it and live a long, long life. It's not going to happen. How many 500 people, 500-pound 80-year-olds do you see walking around? Just saying.
Lot that this has happened. It was literally just because of a 16-second clip of us just being happy and us just being in love. I think that we just need to do better as people. I don't really know what else to say right now.
Yeah, but Amberlynn, you have to do better as a person too. You have shown yourself to be pretty shitty. That doesn't mean people should be being ugly and nasty to her. But Amberlynn has shown herself to be a pretty nasty person, looking for her sympathy bone, accusing Stevie Wonder of faking his blindness. You know, wishing a supporter would burn in hell next to Donald Trump because they sent her a very expensive gift. She's kind of a bitch.
Um, it just ultimately sucks really bad. And it's like, as much as I wanted people to do the right thing, I should have known that, like, that wasn't going to happen. And that's really sad, really. I don't really know when I'm going to be filming again. I kind of just feel like defeated a little bit and it's just hard. So, anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hello, guys.
Okay. Now, hopefully that recorded that time. Okay. So anyway, that is Amberlynn's latest video. And if she's happy in her relationship, I'm glad she's happy. I don't mean any ill will towards her relationship, but I think that someone in her condition needs to stop worrying so much about being in love and start worrying about getting this fixed so she can fix herself. Because the thing is, everything to do with her weight is in her head, and she needs to fix her brain because she does everything in excess. It's not just food, and she needs to fix herself. And if it doesn't happen very soon and she starts losing meaningful weight, then I'm afraid that this is going to continue to be exactly what I said it was, a depressed, mentally ill woman slowly unaliving herself for YouTube. And that seems extremely unsafe to me. But that's it. That's all I'm going to talk about. She's still not as toxic as Foodie Beauty because I'll watch Amberlynn. I won't even watch Foodie Beauty. She disgusts me. But anyway, I wish her well. I wish her the best. But I do think she needs a lot of work on herself before she can worry about making anyone else happy. Like, look at all the relationships she's been through where, she's left a trail of bodies. Uh, she's left a trail of damaged, emotionally damaged people with PTSD because of her. And I can't believe people haven't caught on to that yet. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to go now. I have to do another video. I'm going to hang out with I got to look at some emails from and to Stefan Stern. So we're going to do that. But I will talk to everyone later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Oh, it was a lot.